You know what happens when Pakistan team is around you. I was only 16 and it was a world-class attack, and while walking back I somehow controlled my tears. My target was I'm going to bat for half an hour, not worrying about runs. I had no idea. The first test series was an important series because I was only 16 and I did not know at that time what I was facing against. I mean, you talk about Imran Khan, world-class bowler, Wasim Akram, amazing, right. Absolutely super, all-time, one of the greatest bowlers to have played. Waqar Yunus, I would put him in the same league. Abdul Qadir again in the same league. So it was a world-class attack, and I went out to bat in the first game, and straight from school cricket to one season of first-class cricket, and then to play against the best bowling attack in the world. I was clueless. I had no idea. I was getting beaten by the pace. I'd never experienced someone bowl at 90-95 miles an hour, and I could actually see the ball, but while I was reacting, the ball was more towards the keeper and not closer to the keeper, rather than it should be closer to me. But and I said, oh, this is a wrong place, and you got in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I got out on 15. While walking back, I somehow controlled my tears. I was only 16 then, so I was allowed to do all that. I went to the bathroom and I cried, and I looked at myself in the mirror, said, this level of cricket is not for you. You're not good enough to do all this. And fortunately, I got about 6 days in between. So I ended up speaking to a lot of the senior players in the team, the coach, and they all said that, you batted as if you were playing a school match. This is not a school match. You need to learn to give respect to these world-class bowlers, and you need to just hang around there, give yourself some time. And in the next match, I went out. I was just hoping that I get picked for the next game, which I was. And the next game, I decided not to look at the scoreboard. I said, the only time I'm looking in the direction of the scoreboard is to look at the clock, because I had decided my target was I'm going to bat for half an hour, not worrying about runs. And after half an hour, I got used to that pace, and I said I can deal with this pace. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. And that changed my thinking. I scored 59 in that test match, and from there on, I never doubted my ability. But the first match, I thought it was my first and the last one.
What about fear in that one? You've been able to overcome a lot of pain during your career.
In fact, in the same series, in the fourth test match, we were in a bad position. In the second innings, we were 34 for 4 wickets down, and with a day and a half to go. So I got hit on my nose when I was batting on 1. Later on, I realized that I had broken my nose. Everyone gathered, and then you know what happens when Pakistan team is around you. There are bound to be some comments, and Javed Miandad was a tricky customer, and he said, "You've broken your nose. You can't be batting there. You have to go to the hospital." Knowing that one batsman goes to the hospital, there again they start to dominate. And the doctor came, I iced my nose and I put a bandage and I continued batting. But that was again, I scored 58 in that match, and I batted for 4 more hours after that, which sort of helped us draw the series, because Pakistan had the most wonderful attack in the world. They were expected to thrash us 4-0, and to draw the series was kind of a which I got to know through English guys. It was a moral victory for us. So I only learned that word towards the end of my career, but it means a lot. So it was kind of a moral victory for us, and we were able to draw. But I became fearless after that.